Okay, back to the book. And remember, at the end of this lesson, we're going to be able to say that I can, well, let me read it. I can relate degrees to fractional parts. I can relate degrees to fractional parts. So let's keep doing that. With example 2, it says find the measure of a right angle. So here's the right angle. We can see it's labeled as a right angle. And it says to think through what fraction of a circle does a right angle turn? Well, I can see it's 1 out of 4 pieces, right? So 1/4. Do we all agree? I hope so. Step 2, write 1/4 as an equivalent fraction with 360 in the denominator. Huh, okay. So 1/4 equals something else over 360. Well, if I want to get to 360 from 4, I would have to multiply well, we can think. Oh, it tells us right here. Look, think 4 times 9 equals 36. We know that. That's a fact that hopefully we all know by this time of the year. So 4 times blank equals 360. So if 4 times 9 gets us to 300 or to 36, 4 times 90 would get us to 360. All right, because we know how easy it is to multiply by tens. If it was multiplying by hundreds, we just add 2 zeros instead of just the 1. All right, so it's got a little reminder over here. Let's read it real quick. To write an equivalent fraction, multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same factor. Oh, that's right. Do you remember? We always talked about that when we were working with fractions. Whatever you do to the denominator, you have to do to the numerator. Same way the other way around. Whatever you do to the numerator, you have to do to the denominator. Otherwise, they won't be equivalent anymore. All right, step 2, write 90 360ths in degrees. So an angle that returns through 1 360th of a circle measures, well, that's 1 degree, right? An angle that turns through 90 360ths of a circle measures 90 degrees. So a right angle measures 90 degrees. All right, let's try this. Find the measure of a straight angle. Through what fraction of a circle does a straight angle turn? Through what fraction of a circle does a straight angle turn? Well, here's the straight angle. Starts here and turns all the way over to here. That sure looks like, you got it, half a turn. And we need to write 1/2 as an equivalent fraction with 360 in the denominator. So we're going to think 1/2 equals something over 360. So we have to figure out what half of 360 is. Well, 2 times, oh, here's a clue. So we have to think 2 times 18. Yeah, that gives us 36. 2 times 18 equals 36. So 2 times, well, if that gives us 36, we just add a 0. So 2 times 180 equals 360. So a straight angle measures 180 degrees. So 1/2 equals 180 over 360. All right. Number 1, how can you describe the measure of an acute angle in degrees? So we need to write a sentence for this. How can you describe the measure of an acute angle in degrees? Well, I could say an acute angle is less than 90 degrees and more than 0 degrees, right? So can you picture it in your head? The acute angle, it's less than this 90-degree angle, but more than 0. More than 0. Okay. Let's see what else it asks us at the bottom. It says, how can you describe the measure of an obtuse angle in degrees? Obtuse. An obtuse angle measures, let's see, more than 90 degrees. Oops. More than 90 degrees, but less than 360. I think that's right. I'll double check that. But less than, I'm not sure if it's 180 or 360. I think it's 360. 360 degrees. So those obtuse angles are open way up. They would be open wider than this 90-degree angle. All right. Great job, guys. So we will talk more about these, this type of work and comparing fractions with degrees, and we will do that in our Google Meets. So if you have any questions about this stuff, bring it up during our Google Meet. All right, ciao for now.